Hi, everybody. How are you? How are you on this good Sunday? I am hydrating. I am enjoying the sun. It's warm. I'm recovering from long walks the last 2 days. I'm going to sit in the sun a lot today, prep for this week. How are you all? How's the sound? Hi, Randolph. You're in Georgia. You're all over the place. I love to see it. I love that you check in. While you're saying hi, sounds excellent, doesn't it? It is excellent. It's excellent. It's excellent. It's excellent. California's magic. I can't believe it's so beautiful here all the time. And it's never too hot. Hi, Wendy. You're from sunny Los Angeles. Sound is great. Thank you. Thanks for being tech support. Remind me to hit record. It's going to happen though. So I have some announcements. For those who haven't been here before, we have about a 35 to 50-minute meditation, so to speak, healing. And then we chat on Zoom. It's just more intimate, a little chat, a little catch up. We share what happened. We ask questions. We share our insights. The Zoom link is in the description. And there's also a link to donate or subscribe to me on Substack, which you can, everything's free on Substack, but you can become a paid subscriber if you want to support my work. And starting tomorrow on Substack, I'm going live every single day. It's a daily live stream, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from noon to 1:30 Pacific time, and Tuesday and Thursday, 4 to 5:30 Pacific. And I'm calling it the Natural Healing Radio Hour. And I will be sharing my insights, sharing tools, sharing whatever's kind of coming through. And it's really going to replace a lot of the videos that I've been putting out for the last year or so. I still will probably make little videos, but mostly I'm just going to be doing these daily live streams and using clips like from those to put on social media. But the whole live streams, every live stream that I do on Substack is automatically recorded and will be posted to YouTube as well. And I'm still not sure exactly how the week is going to unfold since it's every day, but I plan to kind of riff on different topics that are on my mind, have guests on who are working in a similar vein. They are also willing and ready to give away their, as I'm saying, I'm like giving away the farm. So they're giving away their tools and kind of contributing to this commons that I want to create. It's Commonwealth. Just online information, giving away the trade secrets, no longer gatekeeping. So I have several guests in mind to bring on. That probably won't be next week. It may not even be the week following because there's a lot I want to say first. And I'm going to have guests on to do one-on-one conversations, sort of like mini sessions, or not even mini sessions, full sessions. And Randolph has said he's coming in this week, so I'm looking forward to that. Hi, Matt. And so there'll be these free, everything's free online conversations, and then open Q&A about all of it. I'll also be doing some healing work. So right now, I'm not sure exactly how the schedule is going to go. I'm reserving Monday and Tuesday for like whatever's on my mind from the weekend and just riffing on topics and answering questions. Wednesday might be the day that I have guests to do sessions with. Thursday might be the healing day where I would do something similar to this. And Friday, I think, is going to be like a story time. So it'll be this week, I'm going to talk the cults I've accidentally busted up and just sort of spill hot tea, have a little gossip sesh, have a little story time, more casual, and just kind of more of a hangout. All of it's going to be very hangout. I've described it as like, where we're hanging out after ditching school. So it's all very relaxed and an open live stream, so people can comment and be a part of it. And this is going to be my last Sunday meditation. I decided I am going to do this healing work on Thursday or whenever it's going to be. That's going to be recorded. On those days, I'll record it with my good mic, because the live streams on Substack, you need to use your phone for now. The sound is really pretty good. There's other ones up there now, but for those healing days that might be more, they won't be, the audio, the audio will be important, and I'll post them to Insight Timer. I'll use this, but I've been doing these online meditations for 6 years, on Sundays every month, and then I've been doing them every week, and I think it's just felt like time for a transition. Let's see what Randall's saying. Love the variety through the week. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's a radio hour, right? The idea is hang out, have fun. It's gonna be pretty improvisational, as it always is. These Sunday meditations also are. So, uh, so I'm it's time to wrap up on Sunday. It's gonna be nice to have my weekend, with now sort of like I'm gonna, I'm a working girl now. Like every single day I'm going to work. Every single day I'm doing a live stream. And I'm gonna look forward to these 2 days off. So, which is not to say I don't love the work, but I can feel that that is the rhythm. And again, they're all recorded. You'll be able to be a part of it, but I also want to encourage everybody to come over to Substack. It's the freest platform, meaning it's the least censored or shadow banned, and it's just gonna be a fun project, I think. So head over to Substack, download the app, do your thing, and join me there. And then we're gonna have these public chats and hangouts, so you won't lose me. We won't have the private thing, but part that Zoom provides. Although it's not to say I won't do a Zoom thing again and have a private way to meet with y'all again. But the point of this radio hour, maybe the biggest point, is doing what I'm calling like anti-therapy, is spilling all the beans, is coming out of the woodwork. I'm sharing, I share really intimate stuff about my own life. Um, and my whole point with anti-therapy is there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing we need to hide in the shadows. I understand that perfectly. I've been doing some version of therapy for almost 30 years. So I totally understand the privacy thing. And if we, everything that we're struggling with personally, we share. I haven't found one thought, one belief, one wound, nothing that isn't shared. So, the spirit of healing together is what I think we need to do as a world, and we need to do it quick. Um, we need to rewrite everything. And so that's what I'm doing. That's my larger project. And then working with individuals, I want you all to create community and help each other. So in the service of that, my chat, on the live stream on Substack is going to be where to hang out, talk to each other, similar to our chat here, and similar to how Zoom would be, so that you guys can connect without me, and make friends. And there are so many amazing people over on Substack. I'm trying to get my TikTok people over onto Substack. I'm trying to get everybody over there because it's a really good platform to be able to hang out, for me to post everything, to collect everything. And so really brilliant, deep, open, uh, Vanguard type people are over there. Vasfi and I did an open session, over an hour long session that's posted on my Substack. It's also posted on YouTube, but that's going to be kind of the spirit of those sessions. So everybody gets to see, oh my God, she's got the same stuff I do, and we get to heal together. So that's the spirit of the whole week. We'll just be in these kind of different segments. So I hope you come. And I have loved doing these Sunday meditations. I get the Sunday vibe. It's great. But you're having more than enough recordings of me to, if you want to keep it going Sundays at 9 a.m., you certainly can. And there's plenty of ways to connect with me over on Substack. Yeah, so that's it. And comment on YouTube and again, make friends. So, but we will have our Zoom meeting today. This will be the last one, and I encourage you all to come. Let's see. And now it's now going to be. I was writing like it's basically now. If you want to have a session with me in public or chat with me in public, it's free, 100%, because it's a public service, right? What I am more than anything, my heart of me is a public servant. I just want to give everything away from free. My whole life, just public service. And then I realized most public servants aren't serving the public. In fact, none of them are. In fact, well, that's not true. None of them. That's not true. But most of them. So if you are willing to do it in public, like I am, spill your beans, show what show what you're working with, so that other people can utilize that. It's free. I'll see you for free. If you want to do it in private, it's $500 an hour. And both are great. Both are absolutely needed. Both are completely legitimate. But that's how I'm doing it now. So that's that. I think that's it. Any other questions or comments? I guess not. Okay. So, I guess that's it. I guess we'll start meditating. Oh, the other thing is I've been working on these. I did a video of this, but I've been telling you guys about these healing movements that have been coming through, right? So there's these twists and these different things that I've been showing you, and I probably will still do a recorded video. It just hasn't come to do it because it's been like windy or weird. And then I realized like, oh, all these movements that have been coming through are basically dance movements. They're basically just these natural movements, these expressions that are inside the body from when we were kids, from all the different ways we wanted to express ourselves, move our bodies. And I said in the video, we've basically been imprisoned our whole lives. And so now that I'm really letting myself be a wild woman, all kinds of weird movements are coming through. And so I encouraged everyone to just put on your favorite music and let yourself move as wildly as you can possibly let yourself. That in a way, we need to reclaim the animal that we are. And that animal is wild. She's not contained. He's not contained. They're not contained. They shake and bite and twist and bounce and kick. And there's all kinds of movements in there. So I'll still collect them. At some point, at some point, maybe we're going to go collect them together, and just kind of like show. But in the end, you're going to need to discover it. You're going to need to know for yourself, just like with this meditation, is this how my body wants to move? Is this what's really fulfilling for me? So that's always going to be the invitation. But it was like sort of obvious, like, oh, right, of course. It's just that we haven't like danced and moved our fucking hips and twisted and shake and all of those things that animals do. So let yourself be an animal and put on your favorite music. Okay, that's it. So all these healings, these meditations are gonna, from here, I mean, they're always been improvisational, but I'm gonna really stress it. So I'm gonna just do what's good for me over here. And you do what's good for you over there. And if they link up, if what I'm saying feels good to you, do that. If what I'm saying cued something in you to go on a walk and just take my voice with you, or, leave, do that. If it's that you want to roll around on the ground and shake and, shake your limbs out. If it's that you want to do a headstand, if it's that you want to dance, if it's that you want to go back to sleep, I don't know, the body is cueing us constantly with pain, with aches, with restlessness, with hunger. Pay attention here, pay attention here, pay attention here. And then there's a movement in that toward the fridge to get food, toward outside to walk for miles, toward the ground to flop around. I had a friend who I was chatting with, and I was like, hey, maybe go to a park, or like try things out, right? Like roll around on the ground, try go to the park, get on a swing. And they had at that moment like been walking and they found a swing, and I think it was like before or right at the same time that I had texted that they were swinging, and that swinging motion felt really good. So that's it, right? I'm not teaching you anything. I'm just giving you permission, pointing out, reflecting back to you the same awareness that both of us have. It's the one awareness. And that one awareness has a little more access to your body over there and more access to my body over here. So we got to let it be improv. So, in that spirit, um, let's meditate for the last time on Sunday. I'm going to hit record. You guys all get comfortable as usual. And yeah, there we go. Why is this not working? There we go. Okay. Do I want to close my eyes? I don't really want to close my eyes. Maybe I do. Okay, I guess I did. So there's this stream of thought coming through, right? I just said all these things. Some of them I wrote down, some of them I didn't. There's that funny little self-conscious voice, like, am I laughing too much? Am I blah, 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 blah? Just talking to the void. Right? We all have all those voices. Just this, there's that stream of thought. It's the stream of time. It's the stream of your story. And that gets to be there, and it's totally fine. But there's something witnessing that stream. And that which is witnessing the stream is an endless ocean. And that stream is just this ripple in that ocean. Nothing disrupts the ocean. The wave in the ocean isn't disrupting the ocean, it's part of it. But we focus so much on the wave, we miss the ocean. So what do those thoughts come out of? What are those thoughts immersed in? What is that stream rippling from and back into? It's an ocean of awareness, an ocean of pure, unadulterated consciousness, pure sensation as well, pure aliveness. I want you to notice how pure awareness, that which is looking, that which is listening, that which is witnessing everything, feel how alive it is. Feel how it's this ocean that includes your body, but it's way beyond it. This ocean of awareness is all inclusive. You, the awareness witnessing, you, the awareness listening, you, the awareness feeling, you are all inclusive. There's nowhere you're not. You're in the body, you're in the air, you're in the ground, you're in the water. You are the ocean of aliveness, witnessing everything, witnessing herself, witnessing himself, witnessing themselves through the trees, through the ground, through the computer. See if you can find the edge. See if you can find where you, pure awareness, ends and where something else begins. Or do you notice there's no division? Where would that division be? You'd have to think about it. So let's just bathe in ourselves. It's one, there's just one ocean, one of us here. You're just in a different area of the ocean, but it's just one. And the ripples here ripple toward you and back to me. And the stream of thought ripples, and the stream of sensation ripples. And there's no way you could drown in this. There's no way you could be divided from it. And just keep looking and feeling. That which feels everything. Is there anything it can't touch? Don't go into your mind and strain. Just let that awareness float through itself. Let it float through the body, from inside the body, through the skin, and into the room. From the bottoms of the feet, through the skin, down into the ground. As we float, and you can float into the air, but you can also float into the ground, meaning you're just exploring yourself as this pure awareness. This body has been really quite neglected. So in the same way that water, the ocean of this awareness that you are, that you can float in, that you're floating as, and you can wander out. You also want to wander in. Right? Water can go down in these rivulets. It can seep anywhere. And it can seep into your bones and into your tendons and into your nervous system. It can soak through the nerves, running through your muscles. It can soothe your whole body. There's a soothing balm through the whole body. So let's listen together wherever the body could use a little more attention, where the water of your awareness could go flood that area. It's sort of a dry patch. We're going to regreen it, right? It's been desertified. And we're going to go in and water the ground, water the soil of your body, the matter, the form. So for me, I can feel that at the top of my belly, the bottom of my solar plexus, and kind of the front of my belly too, there's a grip. So just start wherever you feel the sharpest pain, the biggest grip, or this sort of feeling of emptiness, of arid land. And I can feel as I come in that I want to move my neck and stretch, that there are natural releases that occur. The body wants to move in certain ways. Maybe your body doesn't want to move at all. But wherever there's a spot that's been neglected, it's connected to these other rivulets, these other lines and spirals of energy all through the body. And so bringing awareness, feeling into these spots means it starts to unwind along one of those lines, unwind along one of those spirals, out the front, out the back, up toward the head, down toward the feet or the tailbone. And you're just going to want to allow that and stretch or shake or twist or whatever, or breathe, breathing it out, however naturally it occurs to release the energy. It's simple, it's animal. How does the animal want to release it? And the body, as you go through that door, wherever you are, we'll show you the next one. So for me, it's the lower belly now and into the hips, tops of the hips, and the back of the solar plexus, and all through the belly, letting the belly be really soft and easy. This ocean of awareness is warm water. Or if your body feels inflamed, let it be cool water. I'm telling you, it's anything you need or want. You, pure oceanic aliveness, pure consciousness, everythingness, have inside of you, as everythingness, whatever the body needs. Do you need soft caresses? Do you need a cool breeze? Do you need a warm pillow? Whatever the belly needs, whatever your chest needs, the back of your head, wherever you're working. You are everything, so you have whatever the body needs. The world, the universe, God, nature, she provides everything, and you're her. She provides everything materially, and she provides everything, you could say, spiritually or energetically. And so here you are, just providing you endless awareness, endless resource, endless source, are providing for this body, providing for the belly. Give the belly what she wants, what they want. Let the next place you go be a surprise. Maybe I thought I was going to go to my hips, but it's more up in the chest and the top of the solar plexus now. That feels really good. Whatever feels good. And so deny ourselves pleasure. We make even meditation this suffering experience instead of it being a nourishing, healing one. There's no achievement here. There's nowhere to go. There's no end result. It's for the sake of itself. So feel your whole chest and the rib cage as well, and the top of the solar plexus. At least that's where I'm at. And I'm going to feel deep in my spinal cord. It feels really good to dive into your spinal cord. With those vertebrae open, each one opening. The waters of awareness cleanse everything. Feel how the body just softens and opens. It's also more alive everywhere you touch it. So it's like waking it up. While at the same time, the body feels more rested. Because we're in touch. Vegan touch changes everything. The waters of awareness touch soil, they replenish it. And you can feel how things connect. I'm in the spinal cord in the back of my heart, and I can feel how that is touching into the front of my third eye. Mystery, I don't know. But I can play, I can dance between the two, I can feel them both at the same time. The ocean of awareness doesn't touch one thing or another. It soaks through all the soil. So feel that. Feel the water, the endless ocean of your awareness. It's pure water, it's not salty. Flushing through the soil of your body. There's nowhere that awareness can't go. It might feel like there's a block. There's a spot of the body that's pushing back. It's all a lie. Don't believe your thoughts. Don't believe anything your mind is saying. They're just old stories. Go in. Water can go in. When there's a flood doesn't not go into a certain room of the house. It's insistent. It just goes in. So that spot you've been working on for years, that ache, that sharp pain, that dead zone, don't believe any story about it. Just let the waters flow through it. And let your body release in however way it does it. Moving and twisting and arching and shaking, whatever it is. You've got to be willing to look weird, be strange, because the body's strange. It's animal. It's an animal. It isn't civilized. It doesn't follow rules. It isn't polite. And as that water of your vast awareness soaks in, see if it can soak a little deeper. You can go all the way to the center of one of these spots, the center of your heart, the center of your solar plexus, the center of your throat. That's where I'm at now, right in the middle of the throat. Back of the neck. Inside the vocal cords. Flood yourself with your larger self, with oneness. And explore. It's like water does. The water will come and, just like a rivulet, right? It will come in, right in, into the lungs, into the bones. It'll soak in and take its time if need be. But eventually, right, if water touches wood or even metal, it gets in there. It gets all the way in there. And you are not made of metal. You are flesh and bone. And awareness can go right in. Really just pouring your own awareness into your shoulder blades, into your back of your neck, into your eyes, into your throat. Maybe you're at your tailbone. Exploring where in the body is there attention needed? Where have I disembodied the fear of expressing that aspect of myself? My sexuality, my strength, my whole heart, my unique voice, my visions. We hold ourselves back. We're the only ones holding ourselves back. And no wonder, that's what we were taught. We were taught to hold ourselves back, not to fully express our being. But the shackles are not here yet anymore. And those mental shackles are not real. And each of us frees ourselves to be wild again, expressive again, open again, unwound, unbound. A creature again. And let the body keep showing you this area now and this area now. And let all of vast awareness that you are pour in like overflowing cup, an abundance of awareness, an abundance of attentiveness, an abundance of attention pouring into the spot, pouring into your crown chakra, pouring through your third eye, pouring into the middle of the head, pouring into the back of the head, pouring through the throat and spilling out the front of the throat, spilling out the back. Water, cups and cups of attention, endless flood that you are, pouring through your shoulders, pouring deep into your heart, the muscles of the heart, the ventricles, all through the sternum, the lungs, the whole chest, the back of the heart. And through the rib cage, pouring out. The cup overflows. You, pure awareness, pouring into the cup of the body, overflowing it. No area of the body left untouched. Nobody left behind. Don't leave yourself behind. Don't leave your shoulders behind. Don't leave your spinal cord behind. your belly, your hips. Don't leave your genitals behind. Don't leave your hip joints behind. Don't leave your tailbone or sit bones behind. Don't leave the legs behind, including the knees and the bottoms of the feet and the in between your toes, the bones and the ankles. Everything, everything, everything comes online. Everything is included. As you include the whole body, all inclusive, right? The whole body is included. Just keep including everything, that part that feels still a little cut off. Flood that area. Include it. Notice, feel how it is included. It isn't separate. It isn't separate from the so-called body part next to it. In fact, you aren't in parts. You're one continuous flow. There's no parts in a human vessel. There's no parts even in a robot. It's all one fluid motion. Let yourself feel the fluidity of your being. It is a river. It is ever-changing river of energy moving through you. And you, as awareness, are just helping open those waters. Really letting yourself move however you feel to move. Keep releasing through my neck and hips. Breath. Notice no separation from deep inside your body, wherever you've been working. From there, from the inside out, move through the muscle and bone, and then through the skin, and then out into the room, and down into the ground, and out into the trees, and up into the sky, and behind you, out into the street. Where is there a cutoff? Where don't you exist? Is the front cut off? Is the back cut off? Sides? Or from inside out, does it just flow all the way through? You're a wave in the ocean. There's no separation between you and the ocean. Rivulets of water, rivulets of thought, rivulets of sensation moving through this one body. They don't mean anything. They're not a problem. They're not going to hurt the ocean. Crashing waves don't hurt the ocean. Feel how this ocean of you endless ocean of you. Feel how it's both completely peaceful, like quiet as pond, and also wildly alive, like an ocean storm. It's both. Because the depth of the ocean is never touched by the wild storms at the surface, you could say. So here's these storms, here's these sensations, thoughts. But they're not even storms, they're not the problem. They're actually your aliveness. They're just feeling, they're just sensation. They're anything but a problem. Let them be, let them be felt. Let them do their thing, let them be wild. Let them shake, stretch, whatever. And let's just go all the way to like 100% unraveled. Little pieces that are tucked in. Let them just spill out. Just let the floods wash them clean. Okay. You're just float through your body. This consciousness, this awareness of you is everywhere, in everything. You're letting it just pour through the body, and the body can express themselves more and more and more. And just let the body do its thing. And let the body do its thing all day long. And let's say all week long. And we could throw in forever. Just let the body be. The body, life in form will steer itself correctly every time. You don't have to grab the reins. You can't anyway. When you try, it's too wild. We're wild horses. It works temporarily. You Open your eyes. Notice seeing things doesn't change the ocean. It's still here. Doesn't change that you can still tune in to how the body feels. Move awareness through there all day long. You don't need any formality. There is always all this form that is always infused with you as pure awareness. They are one and the same. And the form is cueing that awareness all the time. Go here. Come here. So good. Again, we're going to hop onto Zoom one last time. And starting, so the link for that is in the description. And then starting tomorrow, we'll have every single day on Substack, Natural Healing Radio Hour, noon Pacific, starting tomorrow. And I'll see you all there. Okay. It's been a pleasure. I'm sending tons of love. And I hope you keep loving yourself. And yeah, that's it. Signing off. Until I see you. Bye, y'all. Hi, Vasky. All right, I'll see you on Zoom for those coming.